Hey, welcome to Dog's Guide, tutorial for PHP. I'm Kyle from GlobeOfGeek, also known as GOG. Anyway, this video is going to be a run-through of what my guide will have to offer and some details, so I suggest you watch through it, get to know what's up ahead. So anyway, to start off, let me just get to the next slide here. GOG's Guide, it's going to explain the odds and ends of PHP. So my goal is to get in-depth with things and not just skim over, but rather explain things in the most thorough way possible. However, I don't plan on diving into a bunch of pointless information, rather than teaching you what's actually needed. So it's efficient at the same time. And if you're new to programming, meaning you've never touched a language before, I'm wanting to introduce you to the programming world, so you can step foot and get to see what's going on. So it's going to be good for beginners from the start. And you can also expand your previous knowledge. If you perhaps know a bit about PHP, for example, you could jump throughout the tutorial and you don't have to start at the beginning. So it's not incremental. You can skip through videos if you would like. However, it suggests that you watch through them all so we can be best friends, you know. And keep you awake and focused. I can't even emphasize enough how many tutorials I've come across on the internet with specifically programming where the person directing the tutorial sounds like they're about to fall asleep. And I'm aware just by experience that it's not nice to sit through those. So my goal is just to be myself, I guess, and throw an exciting little guide. It was supposed to be for GlobeOfGeek.com members, but I like publishing things to the world because why should I keep something private? Share everything, share my knowledge. So, benefits of this guide, it's 100% free, so put your wallet down and sit down and relax. And this is updated often based on what users request. Okay, so for example, if somebody wants something added to this, they say, oh, hey, Kyle, you forgot to add a unit on this. I'll consider putting it in based on its importance, because like I said, I don't want to fill this guide up with garbage information on individual parts of PHP, but rather the whole scheme of things put together. So it's interactive and amusing. So although I'm sitting at another computer giving a tutorial across the internet, just picture me being right in your house. I actually am going to have a thread on globegeek.com on the forum. It's going to be a discussion page for this tutorial series. So hopefully this video, as you're watching it, will have a link to it in the description. And if it's published by me, it should have the link. So I'll go make that. Loaded with bonus activities to sharpen your PHP skills and improve your learning speed. This is one of the biggest things that I've actually noticed from watching other tutorials, next to the fact that they sound lazy and bored. But I've noticed that with programming, or anything in general, you don't learn by watching, rather than you learn by actually doing it. So instead of just shoving a bunch of random memory and facts down your throat, I'm going to give some activities and a little bit of assignments at the end of like structured series of episodes, and that way you can see if you meet up to the requirements, you can move on, and if you're ready to move on, it'll help test your speed and capabilities of PHP, and retains memory better. So it's definitely, I suggest you take these assignments. I'll also have a answer key to the assignment in the video afterwards, so I'll explain how to do the project I gave before, just in case you couldn't figure it out and you're crying yourself to sleep. So if you're interested, head on down to the upcoming videos and get started on your epic programming adventure. Woohoo! So I'm off. See you guys then. I'll explain some more specific details in the next intro video, but after that we're going to dive right into the concepts of PHP.